and like what I read is nowadays is just like if it's not the news, then I'm like, I don't know. I can't figure out why I just can't motivate myself to watch anime on my own now. I always have to watch it with someone, and it's more entertaining. But I don't know. Maybe I just need to set aside. Like the thing is, like when I do these streams, it's just like I just lose a lot of time to do that anime stuff, and so I just don't get a chance to watch things anymore. And it's sad. But hey, it's all good. I mean, I'll still take recommendations. There's a lot. A day or two a week. That's not that bad. That's still more than I do. I did watch... My friend and I did watch the first episode of a show called Psychopaths. Very, very... That was intense. Psychopaths is a tense show. I almost would say that if you're not in the mood for it, it might be a hard watch, but it is very, very good. Okay, 4,000 damage. Yeah, it's super intense. I also... Alright, Koudelka got her level. Edward gets a level. 36. I don't know if it's Cowboy Bebop in tone. It doesn't feel... That jazziness isn't quite there, but it is certainly like... It's... I guess it is like... It's Minority Report, but... Oh. You cannot... What is this? No, you cannot hit right, by the way. Vivi, it does not work. You can't tell how strong this thing is by hitting right. I'm hitting right. Nothing's happening. Thanks, game. Thanks for nothing. Screw this. Seriously. Rod is... maybe if I give it to a caster. Okay, whatever. I can't use this. Well, I could get rid of something. Actually, let me get rid of the DA pistol. It sucks. Alright. Let's get another level. Oh, we're already at the 2-hour mark. So, okay. I'm gonna try to get the level for James. And then I think we'll have to do the last thing probably next week. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this would be the... Oh, okay. But the rivalry thing's been done in a lot of shows, to be honest. I mean, that didn't remind... Actually, I didn't really feel like the same... It was like Cowboy Bebop. Oh, the end of Bebop. Okay, that's fine. Oh, not to spoil Cowboy Bebop for people. We won't describe in detail what happened there. Cowboy Bebop is something I also recommend to everyone. It's like, yeah, no, it's... One thing about the anime industry is like, there is like... I do have to say though that a lot of people say like, oh, the anime industry now is worse than... I know the anime is so old, but I don't want to be that guy. Some people still haven't watched it before. Because it's old, not everyone has seen it. Even though we've seen it, but... I mean, like, it's... Like, some people don't even know it exists because it's like, it's not like a current thing. It's like, heck, I mean, think about it. Who remembers? Well, some people probably remember. Some people think, for some people, The Melancholy of Suzumiya Haruhi is their first anime, which is insane. If you think about it, you're like, I remember when that show was new. Not that show's that good, but at least, like, I remember when it was all the rave, and now it's like, who cares about it now? Let's see, I need to check. I guess Geyser's the way to get rid of that. Actually, I'll kill the thing in the back, actually. It's much more annoying. The less things I have to deal with, the better. Also, it's good that the stream is holding up. I was having before I reformatted, I was having like computer issues, and like this thing would randomly crash. But it looks like it's actually holding up pretty well now compared to where it was before. Ah, yes, Outlaw Star. That's another one I've seen as well. I'm guessing a lot of these were... Yes, all of them still hold up very well. They're very good shit. Well, yeah, Outlaw Star is it's really fun. Like I mean I won't say it's the favorite thing, but I remember when I was so hyped for it way back then. I had to watch him on Toonami like a lot of people here in the United States did. I don't know about Canada, but alright, it does. Like, they're good shows for a reason. Like, I actually think a lot of old shows still hold up very well because, like, they're still good stories and they're still good characterization. Even, it doesn't matter, like, they're not going to be outdated. I think, I will say one thing, but, like, there's a lot of, like, oh, that's gonna not do anything on Koudelka. There are a lot of shows that I'm trying to tell myself that, like, a gun that shoots black holes. I remember that episode. Like, I'm trying to tell myself not to dismiss, like, new anime just because, like, and say, like, oh, the anime industry is dead. Or stuff like that. Because, I mean, okay, financially, the way anime business is conducted is really different now. And, like, there are a lot of shows that caters to a very, very narrow... Did a Koudelka emulator break? You did a Peacock boss? 48, 46, 46. Wow, you actually did it. Just because I didn't grab it. Good. Yeah. There's a lot of good stuff that still can be made. Still can and is being made. Unfortunately, with the internet, it also means you get a lot of the bad stuff surfaced. And, like, people think, oh, no, anime is worse now. But it's like, no, that's not quite true. It's more like, in the 90s, you didn't see the bad stuff because you didn't have the internet to tell you about it. Or you maybe had you could maybe have seen it on the internet if you were privileged. But, like, you didn't have easy internet access like you do now. With your mobile phones and all those fun things. James is like... Let's see her level. She's gonna get a level in the next one, so let's get her the level. Why not? Yeah, it's just saturation. But I think a lot of people... The saturation was just as bad in the 90s and the 80s. I mean, think about how many 90s shows were bad. If you look at the actual history and you're just like, what the crap was this? There's bad stuff and good stuff. It's just that you didn't know about it because you didn't have information technology at the time. And, like, so it's really interesting that things are surfaced more easily now, so you're unfortunately more aware. Oh man, but I do think that it's unfortunate that the style that was more popular in the 90s isn't, like, a thing. I know that there is trends and things change. Like, if you look at, like, the prevalent styles of now compared to the prevalent styles of, like, the 90s or the 80s, I mean, like, it's pretty crazy. I do think that there's a lot of, like, shortcut taking that's been being done for certain anime. And, like, it is unfortunately a shame that, like, detail is, like, getting lost. Like, people are, like, not focusing on design, and details are getting, like, designs are getting simpler and simpler because it's easier, but you never, but I mean, like, there's still, but there are great things that oh, interesting. I might actually have to see how Unicorn 96 looks like. I know you're like, I guess we have an expectation of, like, I always thought that one of the other things I thought was really interesting was, like, watching, there was an old, like, movie called Interstellar 5555. It's only 4 episodes in, sadly. Okay, but it's a very new show, so Interstellar 5555, and like that one is done to a Daft Punk album. The other thing is like interesting is it uses Reiji Matsumoto's art style, which is very 80s, but it's done with 2000 level of early 2000 level of animation quality. And I'm just like, whoa! It's like it looks so high quality. But I was like, I missed that. I was like, man, this style is so unique. Why are there not people imitating it? Like, what gives? Why is no one imitating this awesome style? And it's just like, or like, trying to do more in that vein. Like, I always wonder, like, why that is. I mean, there's also possibly like business considerations, or maybe like the people running the studio are like, I don't know, we should make something this oddball, but maybe people won't take to it, or maybe it won't make enough money. And it is a monetization. Okay, I'm starting to sound like a businessman. What's going on? I guess this is what happens when you get bored. But like, it's hard to make money in the anime industry because like nobody buys DVDs or Blu-ray. Okay, that's not true. I know someone's gonna say, but I buy Blu-rays and DVDs. But like, the reality is like that's not enough people doing that. There's not enough people buying people don't buy Blu-rays and DVDs except the most hardcore fans, and that's not enough to sustain a production of a show. So they have to make money through like alternate means, either be by advertising, obviously, and the first thing, and the other one is just to sell lots and lots of merchandise. And like, the sad thing is like have you seen merchandise for anime? Like, if you want male characters, oh, too funny. You want merchandise for male characters? You're not gonna find too much of that. So it sucks. Unfortunately, it sucks for Pete. I always wonder, like, the male anime fan, it does get a lot, like there are a lot, like, usually it's the female characters that get a lot of the merchandise for them. Like, even like I was thinking like a show like Railgun, Index, a certain magical index. It's just like you get no merchandise of the male main character. You only get merchandise of all the female characters that are popular. So you wanted a male main character? Ha 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 ha. I always thought it was interesting, but I also think it's like, I know that they have an audience that wants that stuff, but it's kind of like they have to shaft a whole other demographic to do it. And I was like, how is that fair? I guess it's like the opposite problem of like here, where toy companies are too scared to make female characters for like superhero shows, and they'd rather make the male characters. I was also thinking, like, you know, like the main character of Star Wars Episode 7 is a girl, and yet there's no merchandise of her. And then we're like, what's going on? Why is that the case? Oh, there's a ton of people in anime just for the fan service. I mean, like, let's no doubt about that. Okay, let's see the level differences. I'll get him this level, and I'll get him yeah, let me get James, and once James and Edward get their level, I think I'm gonna stop grinding for tonight, and we'll just make our way up the creek. But anyway, for me, anime is like, I feel like story is one very, I mean, like, I guess the one thing is like, you can have okay animation, or like the character designs are kind of but like, I think the story is like really, really important. And like, you don't have that, then like, that's kind of like, that's terrible. I do recognize that good animation is really, really like like, if the animation is good, that's a huge factor for me as well. Like, if the animation is just janky, it's just it feels imperfect, it feels unpolished. And like, and for me, like, anime is an animated medium, and it's like you should be taking advantage of what your medium is capable of. Oh, Durarara. I have not actually watched that yet. My friends have, so they have been recommended that as well. I think... Oh boy, this is getting dull. The grinding, but... I think that... Like, I mean, like, one of the other appeals, like, not... Like, I wanna... Oh, actually, I can tell you what I've actually watched before Madoka. It was not Ping Pong the animation. It was One Punch Man. How did I forget Saitama? Like, one thing I... Like, not only is One Punch Man hilarious, for one thing, it's a great comedy, but, like, the animation is really good. Like, the action, like, the scripting, like, how the action moves and flows, it's so entertaining to watch. And it's, like, reminds me of, like, what the anime medium is capable of. And, like, when you have talented people behind you, like, it's so amazing what they can do. And, like, One Punch Man is just, like, it was made on, like, a... They say it's like it did not take up that much budget to do, and like yet they were able to make something so high quality, and it's like it was a joy to watch, and that was probably one of the best things I've seen in a long time in terms of like just animation, and like you. Oh, I don't care about people's hype. I am very immune to. I actually really. I'm like thinking like it's gotta be good. It's gotta be at least decent if people are really liking it. And I mean, I understand. I know people, but I'm very afraid of becoming a hipster. I'm afraid of like as a creator myself, because I work in the game industry and I make games for a living. So as a creator, I would hate to insult another creator by not watching their work only because a lot of people liked it. And I usually think, that's how I usually think about it in the terms of like if I made something so good that 50 million people watched it, then like, oh yeah, don't worry, RPG Maker, you can do a lot with it. Don't sell yourself short. I encourage all of you, anyone, to like make something, like, cause like creativity is a thing, and like it's unfortunate when people don't do it. And like you should go and make things. I mean, it doesn't like. I mean, we don't have to always expect the first things we make to be good, but you know. Okay, I get Edward his level, and then we're done here. So like for me, I'm just like I usually try to like get away, like try to like I don't care about fan response because like everyone says like I try to like overhype whatever. Like I don't. Like, I always set my expectations very low for everything. For a lot of things. But I guess, like, I'm just very good at it now. Because, like, I'm trying to be as objective as possible. And so, I watched One Punch Man because, like, a friend of mine at work actually told me, hey, you should go watch this. I'm like, whoa, really? And I watched it, and I was, like, so impressed. Oh, I see. So, Conrad, do you actually... I'm guessing you stream a lot, too. So, like... I'm like... So, what kind of games do you like to stream? Speaking of, like, getting off the topic of, like, me trying to chastise people. Oh, no. Not this thing again. Alright, let's kill this thing. I know real life makes it really hard to like, I mean like, it would be really cool if I could stream a lot more and probably a lot earlier so I can actually get more people to watch, but it is really tough when you have a full-time job, and I don't want to give up my job to say, to like stop, oh wait, why did I do that? I forgot, she can kill it in one shot. Oops! Dino Crisis. Oh man, that's a blast from the past. I have not ever played that game, but I've heard it's pretty infamous. Right, Dark Souls 3. I actually have not played any Dark Souls, incidentally. There's too many games to play, and like I don't have time to play all these games. It's a wonder I was able to play Xenoblade X at all and beat it. I beat it in hour 112, I think. I also did take some time to do extra side missions, so it's not fair to say that I was not rushing to the end, that's for sure. Parasite Eve 1 and 2. Interesting. Oh, oops. I messed up with James there. I actually have not played Parasite Eve either. As I mentioned earlier on the stream, my first PlayStation we did not get until 2003. I was in college, so I didn't have easy access to it. My sister had the PlayStation 2 at home. So, like, I missed a lot of PlayStation exclusives because I was mostly on the Nintendo 64 at the time. I don't regret being that way, but, like, I was never, like, I cannot say I'm a strong, like, you were a PlayStation fan from the very first day and all that stuff. Oh yeah, I heard the third birthday is not highly liked. Oh, it's dead, so... Do I have access to the first two? My cousin might have let me lent it to me here. I might have to check that out. Unfortunately, I don't know if I can get to it this year, based on like the rate we're going. We're already like almost May, and I'm here in Koudelka land. Oh, she actually got another level too. Good job. He's just gonna get stronger and stronger. Some agility would be nice. James got the level 2. Toss some more into... You're not bugging me. This is actually very nice. It's very nice to have someone to talk to. Actually, I don't want to give him mine. Maybe a little more of this, honestly. He needs a little bit. Elixir and the pickaxe. The pickaxe I don't really need. I probably could get rid of the rod or something. It's not that good. The tinder box, the flare brooch, the earth dirk. Yeah, I got rid of the pistols. The pistols are terrible. Probably get if I don't have pistols. Why do I need pistol rounds? Something. Daniel's arm, can't get rid of that. That would be silly. Vital glaive, normal sea knife. Get rid of the rod. It's not that good. Okay, well, I think I was hoping we could maybe finish the game tonight, but nah, that might be pushing it. It is kind of past the time where people will be watching. I'm sadly our active chatters just dropped by a lot. You still have the tinderbox? I do still has the tinderbox. Is there a particular reason why I should not have the tinderbox? Should I just get rid of it because it's not useful? And is it not going to be used? Well, wait. I think it's a key item, so I don't think I can get rid of it. Nope, can't get rid of it. Metal box. Oh well. Yeah, you can't get rid of it, so I'm gonna get to the save point and heal up. I've had enough beating the crap out of things. Oh, she didn't throw it away. Let's go ahead and make a save. Oh, weird. Maybe it's a game bug. I don't know. This game's buggy. I was like, did they QA this? Okay, maybe like, did they fix bugs that QA probably tossed at them? Seriously. What's wrong with you, game? Resident Evil. Biohazard. That could be an interesting one for next time. Oh, I've got a lot of games I could go through. There are many choices. So it's very hard sometimes to determine what games I want to do on the main stream. I do have the late night slot where I don't talk as much. But it's fun the main one is better because I can actually talk, and it's the late night one. It's more like I can't talk. I don't talk as much, and then like it's usually for a longer game like Xenoblade X, which I would never have finished. Have I been to the room which is on the opposite of the vestry? I don't know. I think so? Yeah, I've been to all the rooms, so... I've been to every room in the game, except the one, obviously the tower. Because you'd have to climb. I'm just looking through the... Yeah, I've already been there, so... Did I lit the candles? What? Hold on. Let's do that, actually. Is it a story thing, or is it just nothing? I don't care. Oh, I never did light the candles. Get up there. Come on, Koudelka. It won't let me light the candles. Is this a bug? Yeah, I came in this room, I couldn't do anything. I'm tapping X. Nothing's happening. I mean, I could... Right? That's weird. Oh, I see. It looks like there's something in the shadows, but you can't see well. Maybe if you lit a candle. Would you like to light the candle? Oh, are you serious? Oh my gosh. This is another ding on the game. The fact that you can't see. The room brightens as you light the candle. Lighting the candle used up your last match. You throw away the now empty tinderbox. Do you want to pick up the item? Yes. You got Life Drinker. The candle is lit. Oh, thank you for letting me know, Vivi. Seriously, I would not have known because I was like, I can't do anything in this room. I didn't even know. This is one other problem with the game is that it's very hard to climb stairs because you mash X and sometimes it doesn't work. It's very, very picky. Let's see what it is. The Life Drinker. It's not. Is it accessory? Nope. Armor, weapon. What does this do? Oh, I see. Well, it could be useful. Maybe later. You lose life every time you use it, I'm guessing. Not the greatest use of... Not a weapon you use too lightly, but it's all good. Alright. Welcome to the chapel. Let's go ahead and save now that we've gotten that. And then we can end the stream for tonight. Oh, tinderbox. Thank you for that. I would not have known. There's so many god dang it's in this game. It's kind of annoying, actually. Oh, this game. I do like a lot of it, but there are some clear problems with some of the parts of the game. But I'll talk more about it when I do a review of the game after we beat it. Yeah, this is in the same universe as Shadow Hearts, which is also another thing that's on my list of ever-growing list of games to play. So we won't be playing this game. Well, it looks like we'll be done with this game really, really soon. We're actually making really good progress. Even with the grinding session I just did, like we managed to get back. We're in a good spot now again. What was I gonna say again? So anyway, I think this is it for today. We're going to... I'm not going to be able to stream on Friday, so we will continue this on Monday. And I guess like if this were a final boss run, it would be Monday would be the better time to do it. Anyway, so yeah, I'm not going to be streaming on Friday, and I will hopefully we can figure out what's going, or like we can get to the top and deal with the Elaine lookalike monster that's probably like, waiting for us at the top. But we gotta deal with this tree of life first, and its branches. Not very fun, and the point of no return. So yeah, hope you guys really did enjoy the stream, and despite the grinding session at the end. Anyway, and so thanks all of you for watching. So Conra and Vivi and Illusion, if you're still awake, thanks for watching. So hopefully I'll see you guys on Monday for when we probably put an end to this game. Probably, I don't know. Maybe we'll need 5 more hours of grinding. Hopefully not. Anyway, so as always, 晚安, which means good night, and 星期一见, which means see you on Monday, and 谢谢收看, which means thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to also continue uploading some of more videos to YouTube. Oh, it's 10:22 a.m. and good morning to you, Vivi. Good night to everybody else. I'll be uploading stuff to YouTube and so the stream will soon, from last week, will soon be up. So do check out my YouTube channel if you're interested in any of my previous Let's Plays, including the Chinese games, Xenogears, Paper Mario, plenty of things, on Lunar Silver Star Story Complete. Those were all fun games. So anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see ya. And grinding sucks. Seriously.